Kumusta mga kaibigan? Welcome to Josh Friends, where faith meets friendship and inspiration is just a conversation away. This is Reverend Migz Ramirez, and today we are joined by a special guest who's ready to share some words of wisdom from your favorite books and songs from Jesuit Communications. This might just be exactly what you need to hear. So, sit back, relax, and let's dive into another episode of heartwarming stories and uplifting messages. Are you ready? Let's go!
Sa mundo nating puno ng social media at instant gratification, it's so easy to seek validation and recognition for everything we do. But today's reading from Sacred Space 2025, specifically from November 11, 2025, reminds us of something profound about service and humility. From the Gospel of Luke, chapter 17, verses 7 to 10. Jesus said to his disciples, "Who among you would say to your slave who has just come in from plowing or tending sheep in the field, 'Come here at once and take your place at the table'? Would you not rather say to him, 'Prepare supper for me, put on your apron and serve me while I eat and drink. Later you may eat and drink'? Do you thank the slave for doing what was commanded? So you also, when you have done all that you were ordered to do, say, 'We are worthless slaves. We have done only what we ought to have done.'" You know, this passage really makes me reflect. In our culture of likes and shares, of awards and recognition, Jesus is telling us something counter-cultural. He's reminding us that true service doesn't demand applause. Think about it. When we help someone, when we serve our community, when we do our work well, are we doing it for the recognition, for the pat on the back? Or are we doing it simply because it's what we ought to do? St. Paul asked us, "What have we that we have not received?" Totoo naman, di ba? Our talents, our opportunities, even our very breath. These are all gifts from God. When we serve others with these gifts, we're simply using them for intended purpose. Actually, this hits close to home for me. I'm Kelvin Galano, and in my journey as a music teacher, event host, and singer, I constantly need this reminder. Standing in front of people, whether in classrooms or on stage, it's easy to get caught up in the appreciation and recognition. But Sacred Space has been my daily companion, keeping me grounded and reminding me that everything I do is really just an expression of gratitude for the gifts I've received. Kaya nga I'm particularly grateful to share this reflection with you today. These daily readings from Sacred Space have become such an important part of my routine, helping me to stay focused on what truly matters: serving God through serving others. If you're like me, looking for daily guidance and reflection, Sacred Space 2025 can be your companion too. It helps us pause, reflect, and find deeper meaning in our daily lives. You can get your own copy by visiting jescom.ph/Josh. In a world that's always asking what's in it for me, maybe today's reading is inviting us to ask instead, how can I serve? Because in the end, we're all servants of a loving God who gave us everything we have.
Maraming salamat kaibigan. That wraps up another episode of Josh Friends. I hope today's reading touched your heart and gave you something to reflect on. Remember, you can find the full text of what we shared today, along with many other inspirational resources, at the JESCOM online shop. Until next time, this is Reverend Migz Ramirez reminding you that you are never alone on your journey of faith. Paalam at ingat mga kaibigan!